Pattern baldness, also known as androgenetic alopecia, is the most common form of hair loss. Fortunately, for those who may be uncomfortable with the hair loss they are experiencing, various hair loss solutions exist to prevent, restore, or even reverse hair loss. The HairMax laser comb is a convenient and non-invasive hair loss treatment that energizes hair follicles and stimulates hair growth. This home-use laser device employs lasers to improve hair quality, restore hair to a normal growth pattern, and treat hair loss. The HairMax laser comb is the only home-use medical device currently available that has been cleared for marketing by the United States Food and Drug Administration, FDA, to promote hair growth. This animation will explain how the HairMax laser comb works, for whom it is most effective, and how it is used. Now is your chance to grow back beautiful hair. Before learning how the HairMax laser comb works to reinvigorate hair growth, it is important to understand how hair grows. Each strand of hair on your scalp consists of a hair shaft, which is visible above the skin, and a hair root, which resides in a hair follicle beneath the skin's surface. Projecting into the base of each hair follicle and hair root is a structure called the dermal papilla, which is composed of rapidly dividing cells. These cells pack together in the hair follicle, forming the hair shaft. Hair grows in a three-phase cycle. In an initial phase, known as anagen, the hair is actively growing in the hair follicle. During a transitional phase, known as catagen, the hair follicle retracts and pulls away from the dermal papilla, causing the hair to stop growing. In a final resting phase, known as telogen, the hair follicle remains inactive. As the anagen phase begins again in the following cycle, the old hair shaft is often pushed out by the new hair as it grows. Individuals experience pattern baldness when their hair follicles begin to miniaturize. As hair follicles miniaturize, the new hair shafts they produce become progressively smaller and finer with each successive hair cycle. Eventually, some hair follicles become too miniaturized and weak to generate hair and fall into a dormant state. Follicles can remain in a dormant state a few years until ultimately they stop producing hair. The HairMax laser comb successfully stimulates hair follicles to reverse the miniaturization process, returning small, fine hairs to healthy, normal-sized hairs. It has also been shown to stimulate dormant follicles, restoring their productivity. The HairMax laser comb stimulates miniaturized hair follicles with nourishing laser light energy. A laser concentrates light waves of a specific wavelength into a coherent beam of monochromatic light. Humans can see a range of energy as colored light, known as the visible light spectrum. The HairMax emits low-energy light from the red portion of this spectrum, which has been hypothesized to increase blood circulation, promote cellular activity, and reverse the natural breakdown of cells, which is known as apoptosis. Hair follicles subject to increased blood circulation receive more nutrients and eliminate more waste, thus promoting healthier hair. It is believed that cells treated with the HairMax convert the emitted light energy to adenosine triphosphate, ATP, a molecule that provides cells with usable energy. As extra ATP is produced and more energy becomes available to cells, cellular activity increases. Cells use the increased energy to rebuild miniaturized hair follicles, creating a healthy environment for hair production. The HairMax laser comb is designed to directly stimulate the scalp with laser phototherapy. Lasers are located in a vertical line along the center of the HairMax. Each laser emits a consistent beam of laser light. Pairs of hair-parting teeth are precisely aligned on either side of each laser in order to channel your hair away from the laser beams. As you move the hair max across your head, the hair-parting teeth push hair aside to create a direct path between the laser beams and your scalp. The low-level laser light can thus effectively reach your scalp to invigorate the hair follicles and stimulate hair growth. In 2010, Lexington International proudly introduced a newly redesigned HairMax Laser Comb Premium. With an innovative and ergonomic design, the HairMax now features a rechargeable battery, allowing the user freedom of movement as they treat their hair loss. One of the many new features is an attractive cradle that not only charges, but can store the device. An FDA clearance to promote hair growth and a success rate over 90% makes the HairMax Laser Comb an ideal treatment for your hair loss. A precision medical device manufactured under strict quality standards, each HairMax comes with a 2-year factory warranty and will provide years of continued use. The new HairMax has a sleek new design, but delivers the same great results. For optimal results, use the HairMax Laser Comb for 10 to 15 minutes at a time, 3 times a week. Rather than quickly running the HairMax through your hair like a typical brush or comb, move it in half-inch increments from the front to the back of your head. Hold the HairMax in place over each half-inch section of your scalp for 4 seconds. To ensure the HairMax is held over each section of your scalp for the correct amount of time, a built-in timer will beep every 4 seconds, indicating it is time to move to the next section. After combing through the hair on your scalp in one direction, repeat the process in the opposite direction to provide full scalp coverage. To prove the effectiveness of the HairMax Laser Comb, a 26-week clinical trial was completed. Without their knowledge, the subjects were divided into 2 groups, an active group and a placebo group. Macro photographs of the scalp were captured of all of the subjects at the beginning and end of the trial, and sophisticated hair counting software was used to determine the number of normal-sized hairs that grew as a result of using either device. Hair growth in subjects who used the HairMax Laser Comb increased by an average of 19 normal-sized hairs per square centimeter, while it decreased by an average of 7 normal-sized hairs per square centimeter in those using the placebo device. Subjects who used the HairMax Laser Comb also experienced more favorable hair attributes, such as thicker, shinier, and more manageable hair compared to those who used the placebo device. Upon review of these results, the FDA granted clearance to market the HairMax Laser Comb as a medical device used to treat hair loss and promote hair growth in males. The HairMax Laser Comb is an innovative, convenient, and effective home-use laser device used to treat androgenetic alopecia. Over 90% of HairMax users begin to notice benefits in as little as 8 weeks of treatment, and see real results in about 12 weeks. For lasting results, HairMax treatments should be continued as directed, even after initial results are noticed. Typical HairMax results include treatment of hair loss, increased hair growth, and the production of stronger, more manageable, vibrant hair. Please visit www.hairmax.com for more information or to place your order for a HairMax Laser Comb today.